Pat's doing antifreeze. Oh, Simpson House?
Yeah, they keep putting, as you decay, keep going into more and more assisted living.
Oh.
At first it's like an apartment, but then you're like, what?
Oh, wow.
Boulders, some of it's man-made here and there, little walls, mansions. Up near the bridge is a beautiful house.
Beautiful here. I've been invited here to hang out, and I haven't been able to make it, but I realized it was time because it's not too cold. Fairmount Park. Look! Oh, that's a light.
He sees that for whatever reason it would be a good business partnership. Some of them were nonprofits that wanted to have a historic house, that kind of thing. Let me see a little.
Who runs it now?
Pardon me?
What city department runs it now?
Well, because it's in the park.
Right.
Parks and Rec
Okay.
has a contract with the Fairmount Park Conservancy.
Oh, okay.
They have a organization in the Conservancy, and then I have a lease through them. They have a long-term lease for 2050 through the city. I mean,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Hi, sweetie.
She's been a little snippy sometimes. She
It doesn't bother me.
has vestibular disease.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
You got out, huh? All right.
You guys know where you're going?
We need to go back to closer to the inn, or like one of the first parking lot.
You're going the wrong direction.
Yeah?
Yeah. One bedroom. It was really a one bedroom cabin, kind of in the woods, in the center part. It was a one room house, and then extensions and work for that. But it's 1745.
Wow. Oh my God.
So it's
Oh my God.
Can't do the math.
it's like 275 years old.
Wow. Anybody famous live there?
Thomas Livesey, as a Quaker entrepreneur, was pretty outstanding.
He ran a mill or something?
Yeah, he had a huge mill. One of the first big mills on the Wissahick Creek. There were 40 mills on the creek. I mean, this was a big industrial center.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
This is the industrial.
It was clear cut. There was a tree standing, you know.
Oh, wow.
You never.
Yeah,
Never.
right.
So when did it just go belly up and the trees took over?
It's a really interesting story. Have you lived in Philadelphia for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the water department, the Philadelphia Water Department, among other things, was the first municipal water department basically in the New World, and maybe in the world.
Wow.
You know, just like the founding fathers had the first fire company and insurance companies and public libraries and stuff. They also thought that providing safe water was a municipal responsibility. So you're talking about 1805, actually 1798 is kind of when that work began.
Right.
And the yellow fever epidemic.
Oh, right.
Killed a quarter of the population in less than 3 months of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So they were just pulling up dead body after dead body.
That's when they moved the capital.
Yeah, and
That's why they moved the capital.
And that's when they thought, it was the water. So they you know, the Field Life Water Department is world renowned. And after the Civil War, when anthracite coal was developed, they moved from water-driven power to coal power, and it was polluting all the rivers, creeks, and streams.
Wow.
So the city decided they would try to protect the watershed, and they bought up the land along every river, creek, and stream. Fairmount Park. It goes up all these little rivers. It's 10,000 acres.
That's the total acreage of Fairmount Park?
Yeah.
It's the biggest one in the country, right?
Yeah, the metropolitan area, yeah. And the when they bought up the land, they got the mills and historic houses and all of that as well. And so the vision was, and this was like after the Civil War, so kind of the epicenter of that was right around the bicentennial, around 1876.
Right.
So yeah, it was it was kind of a big deal, right? They got all this, and then they had to figure out what to do with it. They demolished almost all the mills, but some of the historic houses they kept, and that was one of them. So,
wow.
And then they just wanted to let the land return. I mean, they didn't do much silviculture or anything like that. They just
let it grow back.
Let it grow back to what it is now.
Wow.